White people, y'all still don't think we deserve reparations?
12, two black teenagers were accused of rape. They were tried, convicted, and sentenced to death in a single day. And after they were executed, a mob of white men terrorized, drove out, or killed all the black people in the surrounding area. And they did that until the entire black community of Oscarville disappeared. The county went from having over 1,000 black residents in 1912 to 0 in 1920. That story is so sad, it makes this story look like a comedy. After the black community had been run off, the white people of Forsyth County said, you know what we could use? A big old lake. So they made one, right where the town of Oscarville had just been. They flooded the area and literally covered up the entire town with water. This is what it looks like right now. But the town is still under there. The homes and churches and schools, they're still down there. And now people go boating on top of them.
She goes on to mention countless and countless of other stories of black towns being terrorized, pushed out of their communities. I do know that Black Wall Street, where they burnt and just killed everybody around there. And y'all know whose ancestors I'm talking about. That wasn't the only town. This was happening all over the map. Let's mention Central Park, which was called Seneca Village, were ordered to leave their houses. The entire village was disappeared. Y'all need to get that when we were established and actually put into the system that we weren't slaves anymore, we started doing very well for ourselves. We had so many inventions: doorknob, elevator, air conditioning, building our own towns. Because it was so taboo to upgrade and improve Afro people, most of our cities and our towns are underwater and covered up by parks. So let's just look at Lake Martin, built on the previous majority black-owned town and is now underwater. It's literally just too much. Get out of slavery. Was promised reparations and didn't get them. Was given no opportunity for education, financial literacy, land, money, anything. All while trying to build some sort of protection for us. They're building multiple prisons at this time. And these Karen and the government is falsely accusing them, so they go in there and rebuild America. Look at this. 38 years of wrongful conviction. What do you think they were doing to them back then during the time of Jim Crow and discrimination? Some of the free slaves had to go back into sharecrop, being put into debt by their former slave owner, being underpaid. And you got the nerve to tell me that when we actually made a name for ourselves, start inventing things, building towns, we were terrorized out of them, whole cities underwater, or made into a pretty park, all the while seeing everybody else receive their benefits from their pain? Y'all stay dangerous.